Okay, guys, we're going to put this piece of trim on. My wife, Mrs. PIB, has already put red tape there because it was black, just like this piece here. Got this at the junkyard, and those little pieces fall off pretty easily. All this stuff falls off pretty easily. So, against my wife's wishes, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of screw holes in here and then she's going to tape it. And I got to put this other piece back on that I have behind the seat. I'm just trying to put the trim pieces on. And of course, I've got the one here in the back taped up. I'm fixing to drill with my antique drill. Oh, if I don't trip over the cord. And then in my stash of valuable parts, I found these headlock bezels. And I think they're supposed to be black. This one is silver, but I think they're supposed to be black. Anyway, let's see. I'm thinking that they will probably look better than what's on Wilma at the moment.
Yeah, it was black. You can see it over here.
It was black? Oh, yeah, okay. But see, the ones I got, even the used ones I have, are better than this one. Wilma, as I said, it's set for a long time, so I guess the water just kind of congregated and made a hole through this pot metal and all the way down through here. Wilma, I think the other headlight bezels will be better if I can get it all done today. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to get at it and I'll get back with you in a little bit. Oh, one more thing. In case you're new to this channel, this is a 77 GMC truck that sat for a long time, and we have been piddling with it and had a lot of extensive metal work done. And just to refresh your memory, if you're wondering why all these weld scars, had a lot of metal work done to it. And Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop, this was all Bondo, just to refresh your memory. So Tim cut all that out for me. Gas Axe Chop Shop, you can find him on Facebook. Just type in Gas Axe Chop Shop. And he replaced all this, and he done a pretty good job considering all the rust that was in the tailgate. I don't know what the deal was, but somebody's fixed Wilma once before and used probably tons of Bondo. There's part of that shirt. He had it stuffed. Somebody put 2 t-shirts in here. And as I said before, they didn't fit me, so I had to throw them away. But looks like blue and white. Anyway, I'm going to get back at it. Hang on, I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, guys, it took a few minutes, but we finally got the trim pieces on. I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for putting screws in the trim pieces. I didn't have any other way to do it. And as I've mentioned before, if you'll recall, it's not going to make them auctions or anything. I'm real proud for my wife putting the red tape in there. Probably going to have it on there for a while because I had too many other things to do on this truck. But I did put a couple of extras because this stuff was rattly. And if you'll remember, when I first picked up the truck driving it home, this piece totally fell off and was hanging on by the little clip. I mean, it was just dragging the ground. So these things are awfully bad about coming off. So I've got that back on there at some screws, and the missus can kind of cover up the screw heads with some red tape. Got to do this one here. I got these on. So now, I mean, I got a complete set of trim on the truck. On the cab, got that mounted back on there, which wasn't on there yesterday. Put a couple of extra screws here and there so you don't hear rattling going down the road from the trim. And sitting in the seat wondering if it's going to come off as you're going down the road. A couple of extra screws here. Got that put on. I forgot to put 2 screws in there after I drilled the hose. Anyway, I'm glad I seen that. So now, this is what I was talking about for the headlight bezels. The missus already has these taped up and painted. I'm fixing to paint them, and then I might let her put those on. It's just screws, and so I might paint those black, and I'll show before and after. Let me get a picture here before, and then when I come back to start the video again, we can, there's my plane. Well, they've been buzzing today. So here's what it looks like now. And then when I get it painted, I'll show you what it looks like. So hang on. Okay guys, Mrs. PIB has the passenger side headlight bezel put on and took the old one off. Doesn't it look so much better? You can kind of see the passenger side and the driver's side now. That looks much better. Looks like it's got some life left in it. And it looks better than what was up there. There's more shiny is what I'm getting at. So she's got to put the driver's side on now. And she's painted all in here, all around through here. And we can get a little bit of steel wool in it, make it even more shiny when we get done. But doesn't that look good? I'm so proud of her for that. Thank you.
Welcome.
We're a little slow this morning. No, this afternoon. See how slow we are? We haven't ate anything today, so that might be part of the problem. Here's another problem I've come into, is I've ordered these pieces here for I'm not done cleaning in here, but I already had my drill out for the screws. And by the way, she's touched up all these screw heads where it's not as noticeable. And I'm proud for her for that. But I've got these pieces here, door seals. I ordered brand new. And let me tell you, they're proud of these parts. We're very, very proud of them. These are the old ones I have took off, and I had them all taped up as a bundle, but I ran across a problem. Let me see. Maybe it's sitting on the seat. Why, yeah. Well, it's probably better just to show you this. Here's the problem I ran across. You see how high this is? This is for the passenger side. Big difference. So I'm having to deal with this, trying to get it up and under the seat belt. Cram it up in here, and I'm having to drill all new holes because Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop put new metal in the floors, which means I don't have no screw holes anymore. So I've got to re-drill the screws, but I finally got this, I think, crammed up in here good enough, I'm hoping. So, and I'm hoping that I can use the screws that they have provided, but I don't know, to me they just look awful short. So this one, I've got to go through two pieces, through the rubber mat and down through the floor, and I just don't know. Maybe it will, I don't know, but I don't know. I've got to keep. Yeah, that's what I just showed them.
I know, but it was in the plastic.
Oh, yeah, out of the plastic, yeah, that bubble wrap. You can see the difference of the height here. So and as I said, I don't have any more.
This must be new and improved.
Yeah, sometimes new and improved is not better, but anyway, so that's what we're doing right now, and we'll see how it's going. So I'll get with you in a minute. Hang on. Okay, guys, I've got my old door sills taped up so they're a set, because I never know when I might need one, or they're not in the best of shape, but they sure are proud of them. This one's been eat up by wear and tear and water and all this other stuff, but sometimes you just got to do with what you can using the old stuff. Fortunately, as I said a minute ago, I got new, and I got them to fit, drilling holes in the new metal that Tim put down for my floor. Got that done and kind of cleaned up the rubber a little bit. You know, I still got to wax the door, inside the door frames here and around the door. I got to do all that still. So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, I think these will work fine, and I thought I'd show them to you right now because, you know, when you get in and out your shoes, sometimes scuff it and make scratches and this, that, and other, but that's okay. I got the rubber down here and we're good. So I'll show you the other side. And GM Tim 38 on YouTube, check him out if you have not already. You know, he's got that black truck, the square body black truck, the long bed that we painted here about a month or so ago, rattle can. Boy, it looks good. But he told me he had some better rubber, so I just kind of, I'm just kind of waiting to see. He bought brand new door rubber, and so if his is better than mine, I'll probably wind up putting it in. I need to do something with that little wrinkle right there. But this truck came with a rubber mat. This is the original rubber mat. And boy, I got to tell you, I like rubber mats. I don't know if y'all do or not, but I do. It's worn, but I'm still going to use it. So I'm going to clean it up soon. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But I've got some business I got to tend to, so I'm going to have to cut it short for today. But anyway, I'll clean it up and do a little more on the insides, a little bit more on the outsides. But what I'm most proud of is my wife got the headlight bezels on. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Headlight bezels are on, all painted, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I'm real proud of her for doing that for me. So that worked out real good. I like it better than what was on it. As you can see, these was pretty much eat up with holes and stuff, and this one's better. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's got a little more pop to it than this does. But I'll save these because that's how I wound up with these. I've run across these accidentally in my junk pile in the garage. So those look much better, painting them and all that. And she done a great job. I'm proud of her for that. And it's better than what was on it. So that's what we got done today so far, and it's took the biggest part of the day. That if you're not real careful, you look around, it'll be 2 hours later than what you thought. So I'm going over to Tim Dixon's here after a while, and he's gonna, Corey, I need one more can of Freon in this truck for the air to be cool. It's cold. It's cool, but it's not cold. And Corey said he needed one more can of refrigerant, so I'm going to go let him do that and put a tag light on my license plate so I don't get pulled over around here, and something else. Anyway, it'll come to me, but anyway, so I'm going to call this video for today and clean up some of this mess. I hope y'all's having a good day. I'm so proud of the way Wilma has turned out, and real proud of my wife for helping me get so much done. I couldn't have got near as much done without her. So, sorry, I should have told you I shouldn't have tailgate. One thing I'm going to have to address is this tailgate. Put some patina on it or something. It doesn't look too bad. Like Mrs. PIB said, maybe, I can get some kind of scuff it up through here and kind of take your eyes away from it being together. So I might try that, and I got some of that rust brown, looks like rust paint. Might just, I don't know, I guess when the time comes, it'll come to me, but as of right now, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of painting, but it seems like what I wind up doing most of the time. So anyway, this is where we're at. We're stopping right now, and Mrs. PIB, I think, has made our first meal of the day here about 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's not your fault. I can go all day without eating. As long as I'm busy, I don't think about eating. So, you're not a slacker. You've been helping me all day. So anyway, I'll call it right here, and looks pretty good, doesn't it? Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget, I have 2 YouTube channels, Primer is Best, and Chevy Trucks. I'm shooing an ad if you're wondering why I'm moving my arm around. Chevy Trucks. It's 2 words. Also, I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best, and Facebook, Primer is Best. And let me know what you think about Wilma. To me, it's come a long way. I was just looking at all the things that have been done to Wilma. And I'll bring it out maybe in the next video what all's been done. But the rubber looks good. The door seals look good. I've got the rubber mat somewhat in place where it won't move when you get in and out. And I'm going to try to concentrate on that next time in the tailgate. So a few other things, and So we'll just call it a day. Hope y'all's having a good day yourself. It's a beautiful day here. I am grateful for every day like this. Every day. You're alive and breathing, and I hope y'all feel the same way as I do. So y'all have a great day. God bless each and every one of you. Please subscribe to both my channels. It would mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you in the next video. See you later. Hey guys, Mrs. PIB and I have been over at Tim Dixon's at Gas Axe Chop Shop. Reason being, we had an extra can of Freon put in the AC in Wilma here, and I thought while it was nighttime, I'd just show you how good the taillights look. And Corey got I had to buy another tag light, because if you'll remember, I had that big heavy duty bumper on the back, which meant I had to buy new braces, brackets for the bumper, license plate holder, and so I didn't have a tag light. But I got one at AutoZone, and Corey made it work, so we're good on that. So, and it's my first time to see it at night, and it shines on the tag pretty good, so I won't be getting pulled over for that, which is good. But Wilma done just fine, and even Mrs. PIB was commenting on how smooth Wilma is. So I just thought I'd make a quick video, show you at nighttime what Wilma looks like. AC's working great. Got my tag light done, but I got a little bit of a leak on the valve cover, so I'm going to get that fixed next week. I didn't know, I hadn't drove the truck very much, just in the driveway, but I noticed I had a little smoke where the oil's dripping from the valve cover, so I want to get some new valve cover gaskets. It's just part of sitting for so long, you know. It's just, you got to work out the bugs, kind of maneuver around, you know, kind of figure out what the problems are with the truck, with something that's been sitting as long as this one has. So it's all good, but Wilma is really looking good. And like I said, it's my first time to see it at night. But when you get inside the cab, it's got some wind noise from the window rubbers and stuff, but I don't mind that. As long as I got AC blowing on me, I'm good. Radio works, and it's just a smooth ride. So I thought I'd just show you this little video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, Primer is Best and Chevy Trucks. I appreciate it. Hope y'all's having a good day. I'm just tickled to death to have Wilma home. Y'all have a great day. See you later.